Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Got another artisan to check out. Artisan Cutlery Banjaara. Now this is a design collaboration with Mr. Dirk Pinkerton. It's really weird too. All the websites I looked at, your retailers and stuff, they usually list if it's a design by a specific, maker. None of them did with this one, but obviously it's got Dirk Pinkerton's logo on it. So I don't know. I found that really weird for whatever reason. Usually they say, but for this one, they weren't giving Dirk his props, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, and it wasn't just artisan; it was all of them, retailers, everything. Anyway, so back to this guy. As you can see, it is a full titanium bodied knife, and it's got some really cool milling on it that really does aid. It aids me in my grip for sure. Titanium pocket clip, obviously right hand tip up carry only, open construction. Now again, we always check out our fit and finish and everything, and with all that milling going on, it's done very, very well. And I'm always going to go to this spot right here, the relief cut, and it has been that extra little time to knock all those edges down. And they really had to with these, because I'm guessing there would have been some decent edges there, but they have been milled down very nicely. Very, very well done. Overall fit and finish is really good on this one. Absolutely. Let's check our centering, of course. Yep, dead on. Very good. Awesome. Now, we've got a couple of different deployment methods with this guy. Obviously, you've got the flipper. Pow. Oh, yeah, that jumps out there. And then you've got this really nice elongated hole in the blade for the reverse flickers of the world. Yes, you can even thumb flick it if you want to. And I'm sorry, I'm going to throw this in there because I got the strangest comment on a video today. It was a liner lock knife, and I did this, right? And dropped it. Now, obviously, you can see the flipper tab is hitting my finger. But, I just did this, closed it. It was on a short or whatever. And the comment on there was, why would you close the knife like that? I'm like, how else do I close it? I guess he thought there wasn't a flipper tab like this on there. I guess he thought I was closing it on my thumb, just letting the blade drop on my thumb. And trust me, we've all done it once or twice. But I was just like, that's just an odd comment. I don't know how else I would close it. Anyway, okay, back to this one. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Train definitely got derailed. But lots of deployment methods on this one. Really like it. You're talking S90V steel. If we can see that. Let's see, where's it at? Oh, it just doesn't want to come across there very well. S90V steel. If you can see it, I hope you can. Maybe I need my readers. But now they're calling this a clip point blade. Okay, I get it. It's got a very swept blade to it, kind of like an upswept clip, actually. Kind of cool. I kind of prefer the drop points myself, but I know there's plenty of you out there that do like it. You've got some pretty decent jimping going on up there. It's not too aggressive. It is a little bit wider. Usually that wider jimping, if it's not aggressive, it doesn't grip as well. But since we've got a little bit of a ramp going on there too, it actually works out really, really well. And I can get a fantastic, fantastic grip on it. A little bit of a choil going on there. Yeah, sure, you betcha. Nice. All right, spec check. What do we got for specs on it? So this guy is you're looking at right about 8 inches. Dang near dead on, maybe just a hair over if I've got it lined up correctly. You're looking at 4.5, just over 4.5 on the handle, coming in at right about 3.5 on the blade. Cutting edge is going to probably be just a little bit more shy. Cutting edge is going to be about 3 3/8. And then grip length, oh, you guys know this is going to make me happy. Yeah, It's a little more than 3.5, but it definitely cradles my hand very, very nicely. And just kind of it's got a little bit of curvature in that handle, and just the shape of the handle, golly, super comfortable. Very, very comfortable in my hand. So, all right, let's do, where's my size comparisons? Well, we'll throw this one out there. We usually do the bug out first, but we'll do the PM2 first. Close. The PM2's got it by a little bit. And where's my bug out? There it is. There's a bug out. We'll throw the bug out up there. So, and it's going to be a little bit bigger than the bug out. So we've kind of got a bug out sandwich between the PM2 and the Banjaara. Get a weight on it. What does our weight say? It says 4.5 ounces or 128 grams. Now we're going to see kind of one of the little sticking features of this knife. That clip is pretty strong. And as you can see, it's not a deep carry clip at all. You've got a decent portion of that knife sticking out of your pocket. But it's got great retention because of that stiff clip. But with that milling and that stiff clip and the jeans, you can see this is a single seam. The ones I had on today when I was carrying this knife was a double seam. That was almost impossible. It really was. I've carried it with a single seam before, and as you can see there, if you're on top of it, it is a little bit better. But with that tight clip and that milling, it's a little bit of a pain. A little bit. Just a little bit. So, the overall. Well, fit and finish, on point. I think Artisan did a very good job with all the milling going on, turning down everything. It's not even really sticky in that spot. That's big for me. When they pay attention to those little things just like that, because we've seen knives that haven't. That just hasn't been done. And not the case. Not the case on the Banjaara. Very, very well done. Oh, the ergos. Oh my. It's super comfortable for me. Now, those of you with larger hands, I do have a little bit left over. The pocket clip, not even remotely an issue because it is a milled clip and it's fairly low. I thought it might be because it's a little wider. Not at all. It really just cups into my hand. And like I said, this sort of curvature on the handle and this elongated handle, it just feels really good in my hand. I don't know what else to say. It's darn comfortable. Why do you close the knife like that? Anyway, the action is pretty darn good. Detent on the flipper, pretty good. Definitely right there. And that that elongated hole allows me to get down on there and really get some leverage on it and be able to middle finger flip it out there. Lots of fun. Definitely has the Dirk Pinkerton design language. I think I tried to say Dirk and design at the same time. So, sorry, Dirk. I apologize. It's got his design language in it for sure. I've kind of been up and down on a few of his designs. This one, okay, maybe not my favorite blade style, but man, super comfortable design in hand, very well executed by Artisan, and yeah, sand polish. You got the sand polish going on. Guess I probably should have cleaned it up a little bit more after I carried it and used it, but sand polished finish going on, flat ground. I mean, ceramic bearings in the pivot, and it's going to run you about $200. S90V titanium, I think that's probably right in the ballpark for where, as far as price point goes, but super comfortable in hand. Absolutely. Definitely has had the right amount of attention paid to it. So, really appreciate Artisan sending this one out. Absolutely. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for stopping by. and checking it out. As always, hope you have a terrific rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.